Hey.
Well, hello there.
Welcome back
to our
viewing
viewing
party.
party.
We're
Hey,
just silly
guys.
little girls girling, aren't we?
hey, you know the drill. I'm Tatiana.
And I'm Maddie. And today we are joined by a very special guest, my dear friend, Christiana Crispy Shaw.
I put the cheers on for you. Yes. Fame.
Where's my light?
Oh, yes.
There's my camera.
It's
Welcome.
giving.
Welcome to our podcast.
I'm so excited to be here. I'm not gonna lie. I may have done like a little listen through on the way here because I wanted to be fully prepared. Hold on, let me wet my whistle.
Oh,
You wet that
water
whistle,
break,
baby.
water break. She's already taking her equity 5.
Thank you, 5. I'm not a theater kid. Don't start that rumor about
No.
me.
We are.
Please. There's nothing more embarrassing.
Well, I'm so excited to be here. Like,
Yay.
I truly
I'm a
you were
big
one of the
fan.
first people that I thought of for wanting a guest just because you're so fun and silly.
stop.
And I knew that you would be a hoot and a holler.
I'm just excited to kiki with the girls.
Yeah,
Kiki
we
kai kai.
kiki.
Speaking of kiki, is anyone watching Drag Race?
Yes, of course I am. What? What do you have to
Did
say
you see the announcement?
about the hour and a half long?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so in case anyone is unaware, MTV now has RuPaul's Drag Race. And so money, but also they cut the episodes.
The budget.
The budget is budgeting.
Is
It's
it?
budgeting.
Yes.
Period.
I know, Tati.
I have it. I come in and out for the seasons.
It's
Yeah.
giving very much early seasons
Okay.
vibes with. Well, I mean, the first challenges were a recreation of the season 1 photo shoot and the
Yeah.
season 2
What?
opening photo shoot.
Cheers.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, whatever. Like,
Mhm.
you're trying to lose my interest, and I'm right back.
Yes.
It's like nothing
You got
has
me right back
changed. I've
in.
already got my favorites. There was someone who Anitra.
I love Anitra.
She is. I went to go see her at like a local dive bar near me. That's
Oh
like
my
the only
God.
gay bar in my area in like the Inland Empire.
Period.
And it's an 18+ bar, first of all.
Cookie.
Yum.
That's
So
cookie
my
vibes.
28-year-old ass
It's giving youth.
in line, I was like,
Oh gosh.
there were kids who were like, oh my God.
Like, I have school tomorrow.
They were like already drunk in line because
Oh.
they're underage. So I was like,
X's on their
What is-
hands. Mm-hmm.
you get it. And
Mhm.
there I am.
Uplift.
Let's go. Yeah. Someone hit on me, which hasn't happened in a long time at a bar.
Work.
And I got the do you wanna kiss?
Oh.
I said, no, I'm here for the show. Thank you.
Sorry,
Thank you.
Anitra.
Yeah.
I'm here to see her
Yeah.
walk that fucking duck.
Yeah.
Period.
Walk that fucking duck. I can't even. We're gonna have to do a branched podcast.
Yeah,
Like
do
that's
it.
just the viewing of Drag Race
Yes.
because I have a lot of thoughts about
You'll be
that.
our Drag Race
I
correspondent.
almost said, you said, oh, I want to do like rom-com this month for your favorite movie.
Mhm.
I almost said the episode where Silky Nutmeg Ganache did her
Stop.
6 lip syncs in one.
Stop.
I was like, because that's a great epic love story to me.
No, it is.
Like,
When she does the flipping, iconic. Okay, so we'll get back on track to the
Yeah.
movie.
Snatch. Back here. Back.
But first, so is Anitra your fave?
There's something about her in and out of drag.
Yeah.
Like, she posts like her haircuts that she gets out of drag, and I'm like,
Yeah.
You better slay.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's gonna be cute.
She is.
For a gay man, she's. I don't know. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride, period.
Anyway.
Anyway.
I said, but also I scream laughed. One more thing about it.
Yes.
With is it sugar or spice that's left? Spice?
Sugar left.
Spice. When she walked, when she did the like, sorry everyone, when she did the little like walk, and then she did it on. They were like, don't ever do that again. And then she did it when she was like marked safe.
Yes.
And RuPaul said, "Get the sniper."
Oh, I
Yes.
saw that on TikTok. and I was done.
RuPaul doesn't care this season.
RuPaul is
and it's
old
just
and
like,
over it.
okay, like pick your own team.
Yeah.
Like,
She's had
bring,
enough.
Bring the drama. Let's go.
And Michelle's just like,
Yeah, okay.
Speaking of drama, anyone else remember being 13?
Oh, good.
Come on,
segue.
Ah.
You really came in. She came in prepared with the jokes
I did.
today.
I said I'm ready.
Which is the perfect segue to our movie. What's your favorite movie, Christy?
My favorite movie,
Or favorite rom-com?
my favorite rom-com is, I don't know why this shocks people that it's 13
You know,
going on 30.
who did I tell yesterday? I told someone at work yesterday that your favorite movie is
13
this.
going on 30.
And they were like, what?
Listen. As you're looking at my Doc Martens and my snazzy shacket,
Ooh.
I'm one of the girls.
Period.
You are, yeah.
Like, I'm a girly girl.
Mhm.
My favorite color is pink.
Her.
I love a good rom-com. Me and my mom's favorite thing to do is watch Hallmark Christmas movies.
I live.
The whole, what's her name? I can't even think of her name, like Lacey something. I don't know, but she has made rom-coms her staple and like Hallmark rom-coms.
Ooh.
Like,
That's a career.
yes, like
you can make a
Princess Switch
career.
type stuff.
Yes, I kind of live. Come on, Vanessa.
It's who I am. Like, duality.
Yes.
The duality of woman.
Come
like,
on.
I can play with Legos and love a good rom-com.
And that's on period.
I did just finish a 2,000-piece Lego set.
Oh. Those are expensive.
Yeah, dollars.
Yeah, it was a Christmas present from
Work.
Santa Claus. Yeah, but
I
13
live.
going on 30
Yeah.
is... There's so many things I can say about it, and you'll hear them.
Perfect. Well, do you want to
Perfect.
just get into
Well,
it
we
then?
have a question first.
Oh, yes, the question.
The question.
We always like to ask our guests, what is your favorite movie snack? You get two answers. You get at home and at the movies.
Okay.
Mhm.
Right now, my favorite movie snack going out is gonna have to be Nerd gummy clusters.
Per- Oh,
I
Have
haven't
you had?
I haven't had those.
I had that, shout out to Avengers Campus. Joycey called them.
Censored.
Yeah, I know. Beep. Joycey was handing them out to us yesterday. She's like,
Yes.
y'all need to pick me up.
In the pink bag or the blue bag?
The blue
boy
bag.
or girl bag?
Not the gendered bags. the blue bag. And
The berry.
Maddie
Oh.
Berry, there she is.
Oh.
The berry for the berry.
yeah, she was like, y'all need to pick me up. Y'all are struggling.
Yes, because nerd
She was
ropes.
talking about.
Nerd ropes. I feel like they were born at a movie theater.
Yes.
Like nerd ropes were born at an AMC. And when they came out, I don't remember when it was, but I was like, this is good, but it's who wants to carry
a
this?
full like rope.
Can't put it in your pocket. It was like a special snack that
Yeah.
I didn't think about unless I was at the movie theater.
Work.
And then Nerds Gummy Cluster Ropes came out.
Sponsor us.
And I said, please sponsor our viewing party.
Period.
Because there's just something about
Yeah.
them, the texture, the way it rolls around in
They're
their
kind
mouth.
of like juicy.
It's giving me like a mouthfeel like Razzles.
Oh, she says tied into the movie.
Mhm.
Come on,
So
Tie-in.
that's like my going out like movie snack. At home, my movie snack is just a meal.
Work. What's your favorite meal?
Dinner.
Christy?
Dinner is my favorite meal.
I
I'm
live.
going on vacation soon by myself, and I picked my vacation
Oh,
based on the
yeah.
restaurants on the cruise ship.
Oh,
Well, that
yeah.
is like the way to go.
Mhm. Yeah, I said I am almost
A
30, and
foodie
I'm
goes around the
going.
world. That's the title of your vacation right there.
Write it down. Write it
I
down.
write that down for my TikTok series
Yeah.
on how to travel alone as a Black woman.
Period.
Period.
And have good food.
And slay.
Yeah.
Slay.
So those are my like movie snacks
I
right now.
love
Any
that.
good meal, like especially Wingstop.
Oh,
I've never been
to
to Wingstop.
Maddie.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
I
amazing.
think they have a brunch special.
A Sunday brunch
everyone.
for Super Bowl. I learned
Should
it
we
was the
go to
Super Bowl today.
brunch?
Oh dear God, would that be a nightmare?
Oh,
We can't.
probably. Well,
Or is everyone at home?
I don't know.
I hope everyone enjoys the Rihanna concert tonight.
Ooh, if we go to a gay bar, they'll probably play the halftime show.
That's
but
true.
not the football. They're like,
Football?
you mean the Rihanna concert with the throwing of the,
Yeah.
like
The pig skin.
Oh,
Pig skin.
her.
NFL. National.
You're so
football
right.
league.
Yeah,
I
Peyton
don't know
Manning?
much about.
I don't know.
Does he still play?
I have no idea. Who's the other guy that everyone is?
Tom Brady.
Oh,
Did you see the picture he posted?
No, why would I? Sorry.
My Twitter algorithm is really weird right now.
Mm.
No, it was a TikTok talking about his midlife crisis because
His wife.
Okay, yes.
Well,
this is the only reason I care is because
the
he's
drama.
was married to a supermodel.
Yeah.
And they got married years ago. And
Mhm.
she was like, I'm giving up being a supermodel so you can play football. Like, why those are
'Cause,
mutually
okay.
exclusive, like why you can't do both.
Yeah.
Whatever. Not judging anyone's lifestyle choices. And so he was like, I'm going to be really good at football. So he was really good at football. And then he retired. And he was like, no, I'm going to start playing football
Mhm.
again. And she was like, okay, I guess we're still rich. And then he was like, no, I'm retiring again. And then he was like, you know what? I'm retiring because I made a commitment to my family that when I was done, I was going to be the family man. And my wife, she can go be free now
Oh.
and do whatever. And literally a couple months later,
Yeah.
he goes, actually, I want to play football again.
Whoa.
Mhm. And then the tabloids were like, Giselle breaking up with Tom.
Drama.
It's drama. Crazy. She's mad. He won't. And me being an adult, I was like, tabloids aren't real.
But you were eating it up.
Yeah. And I was
Mhm.
like, me looking at People magazine in the line, the grocery
Yeah,
at Smart
yeah.
and Final. I'm like, what are they? Tom, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, I don't really care, but whatever. So he started playing football again.
Well, that's news
And
to
you
me.
know what?
What?
She left his ass.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's drama.
Drama.
And he's not playing good, apparently.
Well, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I mean, what else when you're on the pirate team?
Oh.
I don't.
Oh,
the,
yo ho, yo
the
ho.
Buccaneers. The Buccaneers.
Sure.
I don't know.
I don't know
Head
either.
empty, no thoughts.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Super Bowl.
Sorry.
We're recording this on the
Truly-
Super Bowl, and that
Yeah.
like threw off everyone's schedule.
Yeah.
We were like, football.
Sorry.
Yeah, not for me.
We have a
sis.
podcast.
We have a podcast. Well, should we get to the task
Yes.
at hand?
Okay, so 13 going on 30.
Or else we'll just sit here and kiki all day long.
We will. First of all, I live for this movie being like so 2004.
Oh, time capsule movie for
Yeah.
sure.
I was like, I've seen it so many times, but rewatching it, and especially in 2023.
2023, you're so right.
Yeah.
I know.
2023, how 2000s it is, but
Mhm.
also how all of it is coming back.
Yes.
I
Because there were so many
know.
outfits in the movie
Yes.
that I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
I see you.
I just saw that at Goodwill.
Mhm.
I gotta also wait. Speaking of the movie, we all know
Mhm.
the iconic her getting ready for the party scene.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
My outfit today was inspired by if Jenna Rink was the black lesbian.
I live.
Because I'm wearing the blue and the green.
I love
I said,
It's giving.
So, and then my little necklace.
Oh,
yeah, it's very
cute.
like childhood 90s kid.
Yes.
Plastic, like you kind of want to eat
You
it
wanna
when
chew
you
on
look
it?
at
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
It's like giving Polly
you
Pocket.
see a
like...
cute boy. This movie has me fucked up. Apparently,
It was the way that you realized.
I said it so earnestly.
That came from your soul.
I'm about to start crying. We're about to have a crisis of conscience. Mark Ruffalo in cargo pants does something to me.
Oh my
dead.
god, that really.
Anyway.
Whoa.
13 going on 30.
Not crispy with tears in her eyes. So we start off the
That's
movie
okay,
and it's
yeah.
photo. It's picture day at
It's
school.
picture day.
And it's the 80s.
And it's the 80s, and
80s.
it is
Yeah.
the 80s.
Oh, what was the song? Head Over Heels.
I know.
Oh my
Come on,
God,
Head
I
Over Heels.
live.
It's an immediate for me. It's an immediate, like, I connect with her as someone saying your name wrong. Because everyone reads my name as Christina.
Mm.
I've seen
And
it.
so when she was like, it's Jenna.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
Jenna.
she's like whispering.
Because you're like, it's not integral to this moment to
Yeah.
correct you.
Yeah.
But I want to be respected, but also you're just a guy.
Just a guy.
You're just a guy.
Yeah.
You know, if she would have just been like, whatever,
Mhm.
it wouldn't have been a bad picture.
Yeah, maybe she would have gotten a cute photo. We'll never know. We'll never know. But then she pulls out her photo. She's in the hallway. Sees her photo, and she's like making the like classic, I'm 13 and I don't know how to take a picture face.
God.
Oh.
Why'd I wear my retainer in the photo and at no other time in the film?
No, literally.
God. Only during the photo was I wearing my retainer. So I'm a little quirky.
It's giving silly, quirky nerdy girl.
It's giving, man.
It's giving not a six chick.
Not a 6 chick.
Yeah.
And the 6 chicks walk in.
I
Come
have
on,
a
get those
note
notes
about
out.
this.
Get those notes
Give us
out.
the
What do
note.
you
The
got?
6, first of all, Brie Larson.
Brie Larson,
Brie Larson. There
Ashley
was-
Benson,
Yes.
Pretty Little Liars.
I was like, if Captain Marvel starts here, I could do anything.
Yes, we
Was
got
that very-
some Avengers. In
I
this
literally
film.
wrote Baby Brie Larson. the casting, like,
yes,
the age casting.
is perfect.
Who's the casting director?
I
That's
usually
Maddie's
looked
job.
that stuff up,
yeah,
and
Maddie,
I didn't.
Maddie
Sorry,
didn't
I
do her
flopped.
job.
Do
She
But-
you
usually has
follow that
director.
one casting lady on Instagram and TikTok
With the
who-
black hair.
Yeah,
with
and
the
she
straight
gives,
hair?
like really good advice.
Yeah, I kind of live for her.
Yeah, I have her pinned.
I
I'm like, when I decide to make that leap, this is gonna be really good advice.
Yes,
there
she's
you go.
great.
But
Shout
I
out to
literally
you.
said the perfect kid casting. Also, just want to start Krista B. Allen.
I live for her.
As I was rewatching this, I was like, oh, okay, this is
Mhm.
why I like women.
Yes.
Because I'm maybe like 3 years younger than Krista B. Allen.
Mhm.
So when I was 10 when this movie came out.
Oh,
Like think of preteen baby crispy, little Afro puff.
Cutie
so
bug.
Like just like
yeah.
just seeing all these like pretty girls in a movie, seeing the 6
Sparkles.
chicks,
Seeing the
and just being like,
sparkles.
I understand why she wants to be friends with them. Like
Yeah.
they're mean and they're snarky, but there's something about mean, snarky girls.
Oh yeah.
They get it.
Like the girls that get it, get it.
And the girls that
it
don't.
has shaped my type.
Period.
Her.
I'm like, be mean to me.
Yeah, their
Um,
moment.
I said Krista Allen crush on my notes.
Yeah.
Like always and forever. Have you seen her TikTok?
I was gonna say her TikToks. She has a TikTok.
She turned 30 last year.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, I saw her
Yes,
the
she bought
viral
the
one where she
dress.
like I got so excited about it.
Like,
Yes, and got the dress and like did the look.
Tears in
Literally,
my
she looks
eyes.
so much
perfect.
like her.
I know, it's
now.
crazy.
and she's having her hot girl summer.
Oh, we
because
live for a hot
apparently
girl
she was
summer.
dating, she might have been dating Matt Healy from 1975, who
Oh God.
we do not stand. He makes some
No.
questionable choices about who he follows on social media.
yes,
Yucky.
it's
That's all
spooky
I'll
town.
say.
Mhm.
I don't know
Also,
if she was his girlfriend.
he did a whole the other day. I
Did
think it
he
was
do
on a
something?
podcast. He was saying some
Some questionable
yoiksy stuff.
things?
Yeah, I'm like, ugh. I'm like
Ugh.
my Tumblr era. Please, you're ruining it.
Oh, you were a Tumblr girl?
Oh,
were you
the
too?
house.
Mhm.
Look at my outfit. Of course,
Yeah,
I
it's
was.
look at
giving
look at us. Look at us.
Mhm.
So but she was like apparently in her hot girl summer. I watch her TikToks in preparation for this.
Uh-huh.
And you know
Love her.
the rapper The Game?
Yes.
He's just known for being a philanderer.
Oh, come on,
Come on,
vocabulary.
vocab.
Yeah.
He scripts National Spelling Bee. Kiki, Akila and the Bee vibes.
Kiki Palmer.
That's a good one.
I'll come back
Oh,
for it.
yes.
Don't
Kiki,
worry.
my best friend, who saw
Kiki,
me
my best
dancing
friend Palmer.
on Avengers Campus.
Disneyland.
Did you know about that? So remember that era when I was doing that "If You're Gonna Let Me Down" with Ian all the time? She walked by and she saw me doing it and she's like, and I was like,
Kiki Palmer knows you exist. She
Yes.
follows me on Twitter.
What?
Yeah, I
Oh my
tweeted
gosh.
about her one time.
DM her,
Friend
get
of
her
the
on
pod.
the pod. We could all do
I will.
She's gonna
Maybe.
be- she's
I know
pregnant.
people.
yeah, you do.
period. So then
I'm looking into Ricky.
So fabulous.
so fabulous. So then we're in the hallway.
Mhm.
My favorite is when she goes, "Do whatever you want. We don't need a play-by-play of what you're doing."
I know.
that- Honestly, Tom Tom's
Tom
line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
Yeah.
write that down. Write that down.
that's good. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that to a manager at work. Oh, I don't need a play-by-play. Like,
Please
come through.
And then they're walking home, and she's gonna have her birthday party.
Yeah.
because she's turning
13, which is a big deal.
Yeah.
13 is a big birthday.
I can't remember anything about my 13th birthday.
I think I had a roller skating party. Or was that?
I
Yeah,
wasn't
my
really a
13th
birthday
birthday
party
was
person.
I'm a birthday party person.
Well,
the
yeah,
Leo
we-
is
we all
Leoing.
I was homeschooled.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's kind of everything kind of blends together.
Wait, so that's an interest. So are you watching this? Were you watching this and be like, so that's what that's like?
Yes. No, for me, watching this movie when it came out, because I wasn't allowed to watch like PG-13 movies, because not only was I a homeschooled kid, I was a church kid, so
Right.
I was struggling.
Yeah.
I was like PBS Kids got me going strong. Zaboomafoo. That was
Zaboomafoo.
drama. That was a telenovela. I was like, is the stuff gonna fall out of the closet onto them? I don't know. So when I was watching all of this, like Jenna's perspective of what life is and what high school is supposed to be, that was me.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, that's what she wants because she wants to be friends with the cool girls. For me, that was being friends with like the cool girls at church.
Oh.
Because that was my social experience was once a week. I saw people.
Wow.
That's
Not
wild.
us both reacting.
Which is like, it's so wild.
No, I
'Cause
just
you're
thought about
so
that. I
social.
thought about that recently. I was like, I think that's why my perspective on friendship is so skewed. Because I'm like, I only need to see you one time.
Yeah.
And
and then I'm good.
Because I would be like, oh, I see my friends at church. And then
See you next week.
me not realizing in my head, they go to school. I'm their once a week friend. That's my...
Oh my God. Crispy, we're opening things up. You're on the couch and it's giving therapy.
This is our therapy party. The podcast.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so happy to be here to work out my issues.
Well, I'm glad we could open this.
Me just scribbling circles violently.
I'm
Please,
dead.
Anyway, the hallway.
Oh yes. So then she's getting ready, and then there's the photo of Madonna, and she's like dancing to
Jesse's Girl.
Jesse's Girl.
I
Which
live.
I like still dance to
Good
Jesse's Girl.
song.
I know
Yes,
this
it's full of
quality
bangers.
songs. I know. I
Good.
loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And the hair, and when she's like looking at the like magazine, it's
Poise.
Poise
yeah.
magazine. And she's like looking at all the hairstyles. There's that one model that has like a ponytail that's like kind of a fountain. I was like, what is this?
I have a
hairstyle?
thing for girls with an updo.
With an updo, the ponytail fountain
It's
moment.
because of this movie. I was watching this movie, seeing how many updos Jennifer Garner has during the
She
film,
has a lot.
and I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
this explains so
This movie shaped you.
It shaped you. That's why it's your favorite.
dimples.
I only have one dimple. What do you think about me?
Cutie
Just one.
bag.
I think you're cute. Do you have a
Oh.
Valentine?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Oh, anyways.
I'll talk to you later.
Oh.
So she's getting ready for the party, and then she's downstairs and she's dancing to Thriller.
I
live.
which was I feel like
Taste.
such a moment for us. Like I remember
Taste.
doing it with her.
Oh yeah.
For her to be white girl from the suburbs and to be like, Thriller is it.
Yeah.
Like she was ahead of the
And all the six chicks are like,
Yeah. Icky.
I'm like,
because they were
Interesting.
like, oh, Michael Jackson's weird. He has
Yeah.
a perm.
oh,
That's crazy. There's only 6 of us. Oh, also when they were in the hallway or whenever Jenna was like, I want to be a 6 chick,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Maddie goes, but there's already 6
Yes.
of them.
that doesn't make sense.
There
Maddie's
can't be
He's like, there
seven
can't be
of the
7.
6 chicks.
And she was like,
she's like, well,
Well, I guess
moving
one of
on
them has
anyway.
to die.
She was like,
Damn.
anyway.
A whole different movie.
Brie Larson, bye.
That girl
Like,
go be
hello?
Captain Marvel.
oh,
So she's getting ready for the party.
Yeah.
The bra
Ready.
stuffing.
Oh yes.
I wrote that down. Did anyone ever actually bra stuff?
That's what I put too. Not me.
Eyebrow stuff.
Can I tell you not to be rude, but I was like, I bet you Tati did. Just because you're a Leo.
Like it was like
You're a
once
Leo.
or twice.
You
but yeah,
had to
I
be the
remember
hottest
it.
in the room. And
Duh.
you said, for me,
Mhm.
I started puberty at 9.
Mm.
So this movie came out when I was like,
Just kidding.
when I was like a year into puberty. Like I
Yeah.
started my period at the circus.
Oh, not
At
the
the
circus.
circus.
At Barnum and Bailey's. I think
a
that's why
metaphor.
they got canceled.
Oh,
I
my
was
God.
like, no, this is traumatic for everyone and the animals. We gotta
my
get out
God.
of here. So yeah, at the circus. So when this movie was coming out, like might have been 10, but I was like, oh, well, I got boobies very young.
Mm.
I've already had 1 breast reduction, and now
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, let's get rid of the rest.
Yeah.
Because for what? What am I carrying these around for?
All this baggage.
Yeah, you know, when I go on vacation, when they say 50 pounds of baggage, I'm like, it's me.
Yeah.
If you take me off my luggage, we're good to go.
Please.
Anyway.
Well, glad to know someone did that.
Yeah.
Was it fun?
It was
use
really
tissues?
because of the Hannah Montana episode.
Bra stuffer.
Yeah, I was like, I lived to be Alex Russo, so I lived to be
Yeah.
Selena Gomez. So it was that moment.
I hope you
But
didn't use tissues.
no, I don't remember.
Oh,
But I know that I did.
what
And I
material?
like hid them in my Uggs. This is a whole other story. Like,
Whoa.
You lived the experience.
I did.
wanted-
I lived the experience.
I was like, dang it.
Yeah.
I can't run anymore.
But then, okay, so then we're getting ready for the party,
Mhm.
and then Maddie makes this cute little house.
Yeah, because she wanted a Barbie dream house, but he's like,
I was
but
like,
made you a
Maddie?
Jenna.
Yeah, Maddie made a
know.
really
Maddie.
cute little house.
That's
But was this
This is
cute or
so-
was this weird? Like, I guess maybe at the age it's like really sweet, but you also spent 3 hours like making little figure.
I also like how they acted like 3 hours, like such a long time to be
I'm
working
like-
on anything.
Yeah, I'm like, no. Also, why did he become a photographer? That guy should have become like a architect or a carpenter.
Yeah.
Right?
Because that is giving artisanal work.
They were like,
Oh, yeah.
she's missing out on this photographer.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
art.
Like in the early 2000s, because that was such a desirable career.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
fashion photographer. I don't know. But I thought it was like
I think it's cute.
Is it cute?
because he
It shows that he like
'Cause they're
really is,
besties.
he
like,
paid attention to like
Okay.
her entrance. He made it goofy with the little like
Oh,
figure
yeah.
of himself pointing at the boy.
Yeah.
No, not the boy.
was
it-
a rock star? I can't remember who it was.
Rick Springfield.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not Springsteen.
No.
No.
Which, because I think because I don't think he had bad intentions. I don't think he had intentions of like.
right.
I
yeah.
think that it
No.
was
just
because it
from
was
his
so
heart.
like a friend to a friend. So that's why I think it's cute.
That's what I like about Maddie. I feel like a lot of people give him the he got friend zone troped.
Mhm.
But it was literally like he never was like only. I feel like he wasn't friends with her just to get in her pants.
No, he
Yeah.
They were
really
they were
loved-
besties, and he
Yeah.
was like, "These are the things you're into. I think this is cute. I think this is funny." It was very wholesome.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this movie is
It's
that
so
it
wholesome.
feels wholesome. Like
Yeah.
Jennifer Garner was in her bag.
She was
with her character acting
I
and
know.
her physical comedy in this movie is very underrated.
I agree.
That's one of the things I love. I think we missed in the 2000s because Jennifer Garner's Jennifer, if you're watching, you're so beautiful.
yes.
I think we got distracted that pretty girls can be funny too.
Her.
Because look at all of us.
Ga-ga-da-da-ga. Pretty girls are funny. You heard it here first.
Pretty
folks.
girls are funny,
Yes.
and her like physical comedy just we're not even there yet.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah, it's
so good.
Tati, get us back in
I'll
focus.
get us in there. And so we go in. So now we're at the party, and this party is just outrageously awkward. No one's dancing. Everyone's watching her. It's like
Yeah. it's
terrible.
yikes.
And then basically the 6 chicks are like, we should play 7 Minutes in Heaven.
Which
And
was that ever a thing?
I
I've never
don't
experienced
know.
that.
I feel like
But I also didn't go to parties.
I know
Yeah.
it's the pacing of the movie and what it had to be, but the setup of like, here's the cute boy. And I was like,
yeah.
he's giving me very much Zach and Cody.
Yeah.
Like they were like, we're gonna do it in slow motion. So
Yeah.
you actually like can't really tell because it's in slow motion.
But I don't know. I feel like even if the party is bad, the like popular kids would do something there.
yeah.
You know, they wouldn't be like, ugh, let's go and get beer. They'd be like, oh, tell your older brother to why I'm trying to make this movie more realistic. This 2004 rom-com, I'm like, actually.
With time travel.
Actually.
With time travel.
I'm mansplaining a movie about hypothetical time travel.
I live. Anyways, so the
Good.
Mean Girls are mean girling.
Yes.
Yes, because they're like she does a report for them. They're like in a group
Yes.
project,
Yeah,
and they're like,
she was like, if you come to my party, I'll do your essay.
Yeah, which is like
Yikes.
awful. And then they're like, go into the closet.
yeah,
And then she's like, then she's sitting there, and then Maddie comes because
well,
then
because they leave.
yes, and he went to
And
go get
Maddie
his
was like, I'm
guitar.
gonna go get my no, it was his Casio keyboard.
Yeah.
Because he was playing a really good playlist on his cassette.
Yes.
And
He had that
6
song
chicks,
that's-
Tom,
Moulin
and
Rouge.
Chris were like,
Yeah.
This, is
this
dumb
song is
music.
bad. And I just
It's the,
love
I have
the scene of
a-
Maddie not giving a fuck.
No, yeah, I thought that was
He
really
was like,
just like
so cute.
dancing.
It's like I'm having a good time at my BFF's party, and they were being mean for no reason.
Yeah, like don't come to the party if you're just gonna be a bully.
Yeah.
As a former bullied, as a victim, as
Plays,
the only thing
sad
I've ever been a victim of bullying.
Damn.
Like I used to have friends who called me Waterworks.
Oh, that's so mean.
That's really sad because you cried.
They'd have contests to see who could make me cry the
Crispy!
fastest.
Oh my God. Were these your church friends?
Yes.
Oh, they need
Wow,
to
that's
yeah,
mean.
repent.
Girls who love Jesus.
Oh,
That's all they love.
scary.
They don't love kindness.
They don't love kindness.
Damn.
Well, damn. Well, these 6 chicks didn't love kindness either
No.
because they left the party and then they're
Mhm.
like, she's waiting for you inside.
Mhm.
So then he opens the closet and I mean, this was like really sweet. Like she puts out her hands.
Oh,
so
because
sad.
he was like not trying to take advantage
No,
of the
not at
situation.
all.
He was just like,
really
oh my
genuinely
God,
thought.
like my
Mhm.
friend loves me. She likes me. And
Oh.
he didn't like jump her bones. He didn't like try
No.
and like make out with her. He was like, I just want to hold her hands.
It was so
Stop.
pure.
Which is like, isn't that all we want is just someone to like
Yeah.
hold her hand.
to just hold my hand, like whether it's in private or public. Like just a
Aw.
little tee.
Yeah.
All he wanted was just a little tee.
It was
And
really
then
sweet.
she said, Chris.
he was like,
He's like,
"Boing."
wait.
Like, what? My name is Matt. That's another white man name. What is going on? And then
And then she
Oh.
freaks out. She's like,
She pushes him.
she pushed him.
it's so sad.
It's really
But
sad.
I just love that he wasn't bro about it.
No.
He was written by a woman.
Yeah,
was.
for
Matt
sure.
was written by a
was.
woman,
And that's how we
and
love.
he was just kind of like, "Oh, okay, like it was a mistake."
I know.
And that's when she does it, everyone.
And that's when
Yeah.
she's like, I want to be 30, flirty, and thriving, which actually sounds like a
Because
great
of her
thing.
because of her favorite magazine.
Yes.
Poise magazine was her favorite magazine,
Mhm.
and they had an article about like that's weird though because well not it's weird, but I feel like I guess early 2000s it was like being in your 20s you were still considered so very young that
Mhm.
30 was the age where they were like 30s by 30 you need to find love.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
that's the precipice of that she was like I got to be 30. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't 21.
Uh-uh.
It wasn't
she
because
wanted.
you couldn't.
Yeah.
You couldn't do 13 going on 21. It wouldn't have been as catchy.
Yeah. No.
So I guess they were like 13,
13,
Going on
23,
23.
23.
25.
Yeah.
It's not hit 13 going on 30.
And someone was like, write
30.
that down,
And
write
I
that
think
down.
this is the catalyst of like when 30 became old
Yeah.
because people were like, oh, 13 going on 30, like that's the end.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
If you're not with Mark
I need,
Ruffalo
like,
by
a-
30, it's over.
It's
Oh,
over for
shit.
you.
Game over.
Oh, damn.
I'm running out of time.
Hurry it on
That's
up.
what I wrote down. I was like, I hope by the time I'm 30, I'm flirty and thriving because
Yeah.
I don't have much longer to go.
And living on Fifth Avenue because she makes
No.
the wish, the like
'Cause there's
wishing,
wist
dust
on the
yeah,
house.
on
Yeah,
the
he puts
house.
wishing dust on it.
She wakes up in the iconic like blindfold.
Which did you know that
slip
the
dress.
yeah the
The
blindfold
matches the dress.
and it's the same blindfold that she was wearing
Yes.
when
Yes.
So
it's so
cute.
cute.
Ugh.
And she wakes up in this gorgeous apartment on Fifth Avenue. I was
Yeah.
like, girl, damn.
Yeah.
How much money do you make as a magazine editor in New York?
Well, I guess a
apparently
lot.
and like
dollars.
not even the head editor.
She's like 61st Street and 5th
Mhm.
Avenue. I was like, I know you're
I
right next to
know.
the park.
But,
Yes.
like her adjustment.
Oh
Because
my
people in
gosh.
time travel movies, like once she got to like the public part of it,
Mhm.
she took a while to adjust. But the immediate like,
Mm.
I'm here, and then she was like, okay,
She said, well,
I
I'm gonna
see
sell
my
it.
mail. Okay, this is where I live.
Yeah.
Okay, like she was vibing until.
Mr.
Until
Man.
Mr. Man walks
Mhm.
out. And
Oh
was
wait,
like,
what did my hold on? What did my notes say? The early 2000s apartment decor.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
It's like giving retro
Mhm.
still, but like very colorful and like
It's very Jenna, but
Yeah.
also like I'm a little too fancy.
Yeah.
I'm a little too like it for the 2000s. It was still very trendy.
Mhm.
Like I could see it being a thing now because
It's all coming back. That was good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The unharmony. Was, I liked it.
Someone should sign us.
So that we were in this apartment, and then we see the boyfriend.
And the boyfriend comes
Which
out.
they tried so hard to make us to convince us that he was attractive.
Yeah.
I wrote down, is the boyfriend actually hot,
No.
or have we been gaslit?
We were gaslit. We were gaslit by men, then trying to make us think men were attractive multiple times in this movie.
Yes.
They tried to make us think he was attractive. They tried to make us think that guy at the bar was attractive.
Ew.
They made us try to think that other guy that she's hooking up with was also attractive. All of them were fugly.
It was like they literally were. They took the line of men who auditioned for Mark Ruffalo's role
Mhm.
and were like,
Yeah, I guess.
Come on in.
Yeah.
we forgot to cast these men. Can you come,
Also,
please?
off the
What
streets
kind
of
of
New York.
nickname is Sweet Bottom?
Yeah.
I get that it was supposed to be like giving her the ick.
Yeah.
But also,
We?
It gave me the ick for
Yeah.
sure.
mhm.
But this the iconic slip dress and coat moment, I'm like, this
It
is
was giving.
chic.
It was. With the little shoes.
Yeah, she like runs out into the
literally
street.
looking at the picture and it's making me shy.
Yeah.
Every time I
She's
look
so
at it.
cute.
But when Tom was like, what are you wearing? Okay, it's giving like
1997.
Yeah.
Come on, year after I was born. Year you were born.
Yeah, I was born.
Also, Jenna turned 13 in 1987. I looked at that from the beginning because they showed in the inside of the closet her height chart.
Oh, yeah.
She was 12 in 1986. So she turned 13 in 1987.
There you go.
And she's a Gemini.
Well,
Because when she was getting
Trauma.
ready for the party, there was a Gemini horoscope.
wow, you really
Aw.
looked at the details around this. You said
Yes.
clocked.
Yeah. And I was like, she's a Gemini. She has 2 different lives. Her 13-year-old self, who she could have been.
Wow.
Her life branches into 2 different paths.
Whoa, Crispy, that's good.
Okay, Inception.
Period.
Inception could never.
Her. So she goes to her job. She's an editor at Poise.
Yes.
Which fierce. Tom Lucy now. Judy
Yeah.
Greer is her best friend.
Who's not a bad friend
Until
at this
the
point.
end. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's like, you have this. You are it. You are the
Mhm.
moment.
She's also like,
get in there.
girl, what is going on with you?
Yeah.
The fact that she so readily was like, okay, you're being weird, but
I'm just saying,
whatever.
Yeah.
she's hungover.
She- yeah,
She's
she's
like,
hungover.
she's hungover. She like had a bad date with her ugly boyfriend.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're, because of the shift of Jenna eventually, spoilers, becoming leader of the 6 chicks.
Yeah.
It reduced Tom. I'm having a Tatiana featuring Parker episode where Tatiana could not speak.
Always. Don't talk to me like that on my podcast, please. God.
Sorry, I'm a big fan.
She's like, come back.
Big fan.
my
Just
God.
yeah, anyway.
Well, damn. Then we're at the meeting.
But okay, if you like time traveled,
Mm-hmm.
who would be the person you would go to like be like, hey, this thing just happened to me?
I mean, probably my sister, because I think
Okay.
she'd be the one to be like, "Hi, what is going on with you?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a good question,
I
though.
don't know.
Because who would you go to that you know would believe that you
Would
were
you
like,
believe?
I believe you.
I've
I think.
missed a
I mean, you
chunk.
know me. I like live in like
I don't
romance.
know. I don't know if I would believe
you would not believe me,
but
Maddie.
I
you
do
know
think
for
that
a
you
fact.
would believe me.
You know for a fact if I came to you and I was like, Maddie, you'll be like, okay,
I'm
yeah,
like, bitch,
sure.
you have really lucid dreams. We know this.
Yeah, like, okay.
Who
Yeah,
would
she
you
would
go
not
to,
believe me.
Chrissy?
Also, I think I own Mark Ruffalo's outfit when she's like
Oh,
confused
yes.
and she's ghost. First of all, the fact that her assistant so easily found his address.
I
I
know.
mean, his last name is Flamhalf.
Like, how many people like
Yeah.
that?
How many people in New York? So the fact that she was just like, okay, you have to go. And she was like, okay, I'm going to go to my bestie.
Mhm.
He's going to be able to figure everything out. She goes to him and is like, I don't remember anything. The last thing I remember is us being friends. And he's like, well, we're not friends anymore. And she doesn't ask what happened
Yeah.
immediately.
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, I guess
She's giving 13-year-olds. She's just like, my problems.
Yeah.
Because she is a 13-year-old. So she's like.
And she's doing such a good job playing at 13
Yeah, she
in
does.
like the 30-year-old.
Jennifer Garner's in method acting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so
she
good.
was giving 13.
Yeah,
when
she
she's
was.
hailing the cab and she's like, excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I was dying.
It's so cute.
Because that would have been me at 13.
Yeah. That's me now. You were the one who wanted to do everything in your
I'm not
Yeah.
for the girl.
And so then she finds out she has like a party that she has to go to. So she is getting into the
The work
iconic
party.
dress,
Yeah.
her cute, iconic hair with the rollers.
It's so
the
cute.
shoe wall is my dream.
Her closet.
Oh my God.
It's that scene gives. So we've all seen like the movie montage of getting ready.
Oh, yeah.
That's
But
Yeah.
it was what a 13-year-old thinks getting ready
Absolutely.
is.
exactly
Like the overextension of the blush on her.
Oh.
She was just like,
Me.
yeah, this is gonna.
Look at me.
Anywhere. Put it on the
Sit
nose,
still.
put it on the cheeks.
I'm a pretty girl.
Me.
It was so
And
cute.
just how confident she was, and she was like, "Yeah,
And
like
it's so
I'm a
happy.
woman. I'm a woman."
Mhm.
At the party when she's ordering the
Oh
pina
my
colada.
God,
the look she gives her.
That's
the woman.
me as an adult still ordering drinks because I'm like, they're gonna know I'm not
Yeah.
a real adult. They're gonna know. Like,
Yes.
not virgin.
Yeah.
Not. I don't want the. I
Put
don't want
the
it.
alcohol.
And then we get Thriller.
yes, and then Thriller.
Oh,
well,
yeah, 'cause the
everyone's
party's
leaving. It's a
flopping.
big flop.
And she's like, I know what'll fix it.
But also when Jennifer Gardner tells that girl,
Mhm.
you are rude, mean, sloppy, and,
And
frizzy.
frizzy.
I was like,
The
that is a
knockoff Bernadette
read.
Peters.
Yes, very that.
Mhm.
That's why I recognize.
She looks
her.
like a knockoff. And her voice was
Yes.
kind of weird. No
Yeah,
offense.
she was
You're doing
weird,
well.
weird girl. But then everyone's leaving the party, and then she's like, you know what's gonna make this party the moment?
Thriller. But she was right.
A
Which-
flash mob.
I totally remember watching this scene for the first time in this movie when I was,
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember when I first watched this movie, but
Oh,
like
yeah.
young. I was like, this
Doing the
is
whole thing.
it. And then Mark Ruffalo shows up.
Because she had
She
invited him
invited him.
earlier, and I was like, he's not gonna. Every time I watch it, I forget that he
You're
shows
like
up.
shocked. He's like, oh my God.
And
like,
she's
why
like,
would
she gives
he?
him the address, and I'm like, why would she give him? He came. He came to dance with her, get the party
And
started.
she's like, Maddie, come on. And he's like, no. And then she's like,
She's
no, literally,
she's
come
like,
on.
No.
Like, please.
And then everyone who was there who wasn't interested in the party before is like, Maddie, go dance.
Yeah.
Go do the Thriller.
Also, Smeagol living his life dancing. Like, come on, Andy Serkis. Ugh.
Gives us the moonwalk and everything.
Also,
Mhm.
Susan Egan working there too. Did you notice?
oh, I
Susan-
didn't see.
Oh,
Susan
don't
Egan.
scream,
Oh.
don't yell.
I'm just
Yeah.
a girl named Belle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! So then they do the
Canceled.
Thriller dance.
Yeah, yikes.
Mhm.
And then she goes shopping,
Mhm.
and we have like another montage. She goes shopping.
Yes.
She buys clothes that like make her feel
I wanted
30, 40,
more
and
of a
pretty.
shopping montage.
Yeah.
I wish
Yeah.
this movie had come out in the 2020s when
So you can
movies
get a
could be
full-
2.5, 3 hours long.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
there's
it's
so many
short.
scenes that were cut short. And when I'm rewatching, I'm like, wait.
I want more.
I want
a
more.
full like Pretty Woman shopping moment. I'm
Ugh,
always
I
looking
want
for a
to
Pretty
see
Woman shopping
her
moment.
buying 80s fashion in the 2000s.
Oh, it'd be
Yeah.
so good.
Can I say something that I wrote down that I think is so funny and I
Yes.
cannot pass up? So the when they're doing Thriller, do you know what our Thriller would be? Like when we're older, Soldier Boy.
No.
Yes, we would all get on. So we would do the dance. You
Oh
telling
my
me
gosh,
we wouldn't?
yeah, I like feel my
You're telling
shoulders
me we
moving
wouldn't.
already.
With the strawberry daiquiri going
Yes,
to the DJ.
I'm like,
Put on
oh,
Soldier
Superman.
Boy.
Like,
Oh
come
yeah,
on.
that
was
our
yeah.
childhood.
Sorry, I had to say that.
That's so
You're
funny.
valid.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
And so then she's reading like how to be an editor in
Which
chief
was-
for dummies.
that was such
It's
a joke in the
hilarious.
2000s.
Yes,
That was so
anything for the
good.
dummies.
Yes.
And then she's watching a movie, and the way she puts the Cheeto in her mouth is like so outrageous.
I was like, because that's what you do when
It's
you're
like,
a
yes.
kid pretending to be an adult for
Yeah.
some reason. You're like,
Cute.
I have to be dainty eating my snacks.
In my
so
face
cute
mask,
with her
that's
face mask.
me.
She
Yeah,
was
that
just
is
living her
you.
best life.
And then
Aw.
she's at the bar.
Oh, another ugly man.
Yeah, and she's
Sorry.
and Tom is like, flirt with that ugly man. And she's like,
Like,
should
he's so
I?"
hot.
Yeah.
Tom
Every
Tom.
I was like, wait, does she flirt with this man? And then when she
I
goes
forget
to the
every time,
table
too.
of the little boy, I'm like,
She's nervous.
This
Jennifer
is
just-
so good. It's funny.
It's giving the comedy in the rom-com,
Yes.
like the
It's
house.
so
They said, oh, we
good.
have to have an obviously funny moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was just
gives-
like her going over to the table and going, can I borrow your ketchup?
Oh, yeah.
She's like, oh, I ate.
And he's like, sure. Because that's it's giving very much like little girl on vacation, and it's like the boy on the cruise you've been looking at all week, and he's at the buffet, and you're like,
I need you to stop coming for my freshman year cruise experience. Oh
Please.
That's gonna be you on your cruise.
Ketchup. Oh, please, with somebody's MILF, absolutely. Is that your mimosa?
Oh.
And so then she goes outside of this bar, and then Mark Ruffalo is there. He walks outside. Her boyfriend is like have people like asking for
'Cause he's a
signatures
hockey
because he's a
player.
hockey player.
Mhm.
Who cares?
We're still being gaslit into
Like,
thinking he's attractive.
He's
Moving
not.
on.
No,
His mouth is weird.
He's weird. His
though
mouth is
the
weird.
awkwardness of him being like, "You want my autograph?"
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so uncomfortable. And Mark Ruffalo's like, yeah, okay.
I know.
Then we meet Mark's fiance.
Wendy.
And she's gorgeous.
She is.
Wendy is not ever wrong in this movie.
Yes, absolutely.
Because it
Justice
is
for
kind of
Wendy.
shady.
Yes. Very shady.
Her fiance cheats on
It's
her.
poor Wendy.
Like she saw it coming and was like, "I'm trying to stop this in its tracks."
It's, yeah.
valid.
And were we supposed to feel like she's a bad guy?
I think so.
No, well, I didn't. I was like,
I
justice
think
for
that
Wendy.
we were supposed to, but I think
think
that
we
we
were supposed
just
to be like,
don't.
"Ugh, this bitch, let them be friends."
Yeah.
No.
Because
And
bitch,
also-
let her fall in love with your fiance.
Like,
They have a
ick.
wedding to like their
Li-
wedding is
in
like
2
they
weeks.
have
In 2
stuff to
weeks.
do.
Yeah, because she's in Chicago.
She's
being
like,
an anchor person. She says.
She said, "Please."
Yeah,
Oh,
she said
respect to my check.
non-gendered language. Wendy's the most woke person. in the
She
world.
is. She is.
And I think she's a woman of color. She looks Italian.
So then Jenna goes back to the weird
Yeah.
hockey guy's apartment.
I wrote, yeah, definitely being gaslit about the boyfriend.
with this weird
know.
strip. Okay,
Strip
strip
tease.
tease.
Yes,
See, now I
because
can
we
talk.
wanted to play battleship.
Yeah, and she's like, I
What
want the
did he
blue
say?
one. I want the pink one.
And
Whatever.
she thought he was like being cute and flirting back.
Oh,
and he
I'll
was
show
like,
you my destroyer.
Yeah, it's sick.
I hate him.
I was
I hate him
like,
too.
it's kind of
And she's
giving wet noodle dancing. Was not about it.
I'm
Mm-mm.
scared.
So now she's in the meeting, and in the meeting she's drinking milk, which I'm like,
Ugh.
sick,
Ugh.
sick,
Disgusting.
Jenna.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Oat milk or nothing, please.
And then she's like writing in the big pencil, and like kind of has Lisa like
The Lisa
Frank
Frank
stuff
folder.
everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then the girls, so basically they need to do a redesign.
yeah,
Because the magazine's failing
flopping.
because Sparkle
Sparkle.
is stealing all their ideas. Also, how much Jennifer Lopez is in this movie.
I know, for someone
know.
who's not in this movie.
At all.
For someone who's not in this movie and
much
for
do you
what
think
she
she got paid?
did to Jennifer Garner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Big drama, big drama. Big
Yeah.
The
drama.
fact that that's like
My
Still
two
a
favorite
thing.
Jennifer Garner movies, 13 Going on 30 and Electra.
A
her.
drama.
Opposite Ben Affleck.
whoa.
There you go.
So like my two favorite movies are two big traumas for Jennifer
The way her
Garner.
brain went poof,
Yeah, you
Wow.
were like,
That's
"Oh,
wild.
Mm-hmm.
drama. Also, rest in peace magazines.
Yeah.
I know.
Mhm.
But they were like,
news
oh, the
and
magazine's dying. They're stealing all
I'm
of
like,
our
just you
ideas.
wait, TikTok's
We
coming.
need to redesign. Like redesigning is a
Yes.
bad thing. And I'm like,
'Cause, like,
2022, that would
Let's
be
redesign.
yeah,
like, let's
the
redesign like with
moment.
the gloves.
Yeah, let's
Come
do
on.
it.
But no.
So then Jenna and her friend are gonna like do it together, but then the girls are gossiping, and she's
Mm-mm.
like, "I'm gonna do it on
She
my
overhears them.
own," and Jenna's like, "Well, f you, I'm gonna do it on my own."
She overhears them in the chopsticks outfit.
in the chopsticks
Yeah.
outfit. Yeah.
Which every single one of her outfits, it feels like me when I'm getting dressed. Where you're like, this outfit is cute, but then you did that
yeah.
Yes.
to it. You didn't need that, but you
No.
did.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I'm gonna do a project on my own
Period.
with my love Maddie because he's the only other adult I know.
That gets me. So then
and luckily, he's a photographer.
And we're gonna pay him a lot of money, apparently, for a proposal.
I need to know how much
Yeah.
money that check was
because
worth.
he was gagged when he opened it.
He was like, oh, because he didn't. It wasn't like a small enough amount that he was like, no, thank you.
Yeah,
He was like,
yeah.
he was like, this is half.
Yeah.
Girl, click,
Yeah,
click,
click,
let's
click.
go.
Oh, and they do like a really cute like class of 2004, but like
It's
not high
so
school.
cute.
That was the best montage
every-
we got
it's
during the
so
movie.
good.
Is doing the
It.
photo shoot.
And then this is where we got the
everyone's
rom in the
happy.
calm.
I love this movie. Wait so long for the rom.
It does.
Like it's calm,
makes
calm,
us wait
calm,
for it.
calm, calm.
Rom, and it roms.
It's a
It
calm. It's a
roms.
calm rom.
It's a com-rom.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
And the way he's like looking at her when they're putting the photos on the like, and he's just like staring at her, and she's like, "Oh, does this look good?" And he's like, "It looks great." And he's looking at her.
and when he's like,
Mhm.
"I gotta go," and she does the thing that she's like,
Uh-huh.
"No, we're gonna stay." You know, she's like,
Yes.
"Actually, let's." What did she say? She's like, "What did she?"
Because
do?
that's so very much
I
being
forget.
13. Like
Yeah.
being like, wait, is there
There's
do
more
you
for
wanna,
us to do.
That's
let's
still
go
me
on
now.
a walk. Let's go have razzles.
Yeah.
Let's go on the swings. Let's go kiss and roll around
Oh
in the
my
sand.
gosh.
Also, they eat shit off that swing.
Yeah,
I know. I was
that
like,
was
"God damn."
the way they were rolling around. They got hurt.
And I gasped
They got
when they
her.
kissed, but then I was like, "Oh,
He's engaged.
He's engaged.
He's a
Justice
cheater.
for
And the way he kind of is
Cindy.
like,
The way he sits up and is like, "What did I just do?"
yeah.
And then she's like, got her head
She's
on
like,
the back
Oh
of him.
my
and she's like,
gosh.
I'm living my fantasy.
It's so sad. But then when she
Oh.
goes, "You're the sweetest guy I've ever known."
Okay, but also when we find out that she is like having an affair with her coworker's
Oh.
ugly husband,
Ugly
What?
husband.
and he comes in and he makes out with her, is Tracy from the art department's husband her first kiss?
Oh, maybe yeah.
Because she doesn't
'Cause,
kiss
yeah.
hockey boyfriend.
That's so terrible.
So her first kiss ever is
It's her
Tracy
che-
from the art department's husband.
oh, yikes. That's a good one to
Icky.
point out
And
right there.
he is ugly.
Oh,
He's
hi, Uggo.
Ugly.
He looks like the guy, the main character from Flushed Away.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, not cute.
So then the girlies have this
Oh, wait,
cute little
also-
sleepover.
Really quick.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Back to the when they do the photos.
Yes.
Sorry.
No.
Didn't that rooftop look like the one that we went to?
Yes.
When
When we were in New York.
Like, am I with the snowflakes?
Yes, it did. It could have been, but I don't know. Who knows if that rooftop was? I
Maddie
mean,
and-
there's a ton
Maddie
of
and
rooftops where you can
Tatiana
see the
just
Empire
got
State
back.
Building.
I
Maddie.
know. I'm not saying it was,
Oh,
but I'm saying
but it did.
was
It was
like,
giving
I was like,
that.
wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
And then the girls were at the sleepover, and it was so cute because then she's all like, "You guys, heartache to heartache, we stand," and then Dance to Love is a Battlefield.
That's me as a millennial, like showing Gen X like Sam Smith's first album and being like,
Yeah.
this is how you're supposed to feel when you're in love and your heart has been broken. That
Mhm.
the wholesomeness of that, of her just being like, yeah, this is my little neighbor.
It's so
And
cute. She's like, "You've never talked to
just
me,"
like
and now they're
making them
besties.
feel comfy about love and like
Mhm.
finding it
and
and being wholesome.
it's probably like the first time she's felt like she could be herself too.
Yes,
which is
because
so
she
around
was-
these other 13-year-olds.
it was the first time in her life she ever actually felt cool.
Yeah.
Because she was pretending to be cool at her 13th birthday, pretending to be cool at her job, and then it's I'm getting to be adult and I'm getting to be adult. I'm getting to be an adult in front of these like girls who are who I am.
yeah.
yeah.
And I need to show me putting too much psychology on this. I need to show them that being a woman is like more, that the fairy tales that they have can be real, because it was real for her, because she was
Aw,
like, I'm
it was real to
13 living
me.
my fairy tale life. It can happen for you too.
It's so magical.
Love is
And
a
we all saw it at like,
battlefield.
I mean, I was like 8 when this movie came out, but we're like,
She's like, "I get it."
yeah.
Love is a battlefield.
And they all
Oh.
dance, and this dance party looks so
It
fun.
looks like so much
Mhm.
fun.
And then we get to Mark Ruffalo, and then the fiance surprises him, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't know you were gonna come." And then she's like, "Wait, what?" And he's
he's
like,
like,
"Oh, it's you."
He's like, yeah, Wendy.
Oh, Wendy, that's
And she
exactly
was
who I thought it was
I'm
gonna
gonna
be."
ignore that
Yeah,
because I
literally.
love you.
And so then they're doing the presentations for this new
Mhm.
rebrand, and I just have to say that Tom Tom's saying "cause of death chicness."
Chicness.
That's gonna be on my tombstone
It's going to my
With your
Twitter
Louboutins.
bio.
with my Louis.
It's going to my Twitter bio
Yes.
immediately.
Yes.
Immediately.
So good.
Oh man.
And then Jennifer does her presentation.
I hope all of the people in the balloon picture are doing well.
I
That
know.
was
I
I
really
liked
do.
like bringing him in with his exorbitant amount of money he got paid.
Yeah, all the
Mhm.
zeros.
And for a week-long photo shoot for a proposal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how that stuff works, but I
Mhm.
can't imagine like that.
And then Tom swooping in, finding out that Jenna was the one telling Sparkle magazine.
Oh
It-
yes,
it
it's
sh-
drama.
It shooks me every time.
which I'm like, girl, why? because when she did that, she was an adult.
Yes,
you know,
because she
you were
wanted
dumb
to be the
enough to
editor-in-chief.
keep the envelopes.
Yes, take it home, baby.
Well, no, because remember in the very first part when she's going through her. No, that was at her house. Never
That was
mind.
at her
Yeah,
house.
she was dumb.
She was dumb. She was
I'm
dumb.
like, come on,
Jenna,
actual
keeping
adult
her
Jenna,
office.
kind of stupid.
Yeah,
'Cause she
yeah,
was a
stupid
sister.
and a bitch,
Mhm.
biatch.
Period. As
Stupid
they say
and a biatch
in the movie.
Yeah,
And then Mark Ruffalo is getting his tux 2 days before his wedding because then
Which is
Jenna's like running through the rain and it's so magical and beautiful. And then she like knocks on the door and Wendy opens it and is like, yeah, okay. And she's like, yeah,
Which
he's
valid.
getting his tux for our wedding.
which
Mhm.
is it's happening, and that's the thing is she wasn't being a bitch. She was kind
She's
of
like,
like,
wake up, girl.
hey.
she's just like, hey, you need to go.
yeah.
Like, I don't know
Valid.
what you're pulling, but this is my man's. And the fact that you showed up 2 weeks before our wedding, his childhood love, who
Yeah.
he's never really gotten over. Like, Wendy was probably like, I finally got him to move past this.
Yeah.
Like his
That's rough.
childhood crush. And this woman shows up. I wish nothing but the best for Wendy.
I know.
hope
Justice
Wendy
for
does
Wendy.
well.
That's when you know. We're
Justice for Wendy.
Aw.
And then we find out that Tom literally went behind her back, sold all the
Mhm.
photos to Sparkle, and was
Mhm.
like, I'm going to be the head editor-in-chief now.
Yeah,
because
because they were gonna give her editor.
We're supposed to feel like Tom is the bad guy, but think about it. Her friend,
Yeah,
who they were supposed to do a proposal together, was like, I'm doing it by myself. Instead of hearing her talk shit,
Yeah.
Mhm.
she wasn't like, hey, girly.
Yeah.
Listen, I heard
Let's
you.
talk.
Let's join
Let's
forces.
be 30 and let's be adults.
Period.
Nope. But she's 13, so.
Oh,
what are
right,
we-
right,
Yeah.
right.
What are we-
I get it. We're giving her too much.
It's drama.
And then the taxi driver so then she goes to crash the wedding.
Because she's like, I love him, and I'm gonna be 30 forever, I guess. I'm
Yeah.
an adult now, so I need to be with the only person I know who I can trust. So I'm gonna go home. She's like, wait, I know this guy. I could kiss him.
Mhm.
This is fine. He's the only person who knows I'm 13 years old.
Yes.
She
Aw.
goes to his house, almost crashes his wedding, and is like, hey, gives this riveting speech
Oh.
where she's like, if you're gonna marry anyone,
It
it should be me. And my favorite part of the whole movie is he goes, he's like, girl, huh?
Girl, you're 13 years too late. Well, not 13 years too late.
He's like,
17.
17 years
he's
too
like,
late.
girly.
Girl.
It's
It's
Um,
happening right now.
we kiss one time.
yeah.
Like, I got that out of my system. I'm ready to be with Wendy. I don't know
Yeah.
what she does for a living, but she's probably got a great career.
She's an anchor
Anchor
person.
person.
right. That's right.
An anchor
She's got a good
person.
job.
Yeah. And he's taking
Get
photos.
it together.
But so he
Matt.
does this like really adult thing and is like, hey, no,
You should
Yeah.
go.
you should go.
Here's your
Which
house.
the fact that he still has
Yes,
it.
that was so
It's really
sweet.
precious.
I just know he put that in the closet and was like, "Oh yeah, I have this still.
Yeah.
It's
Let me
oh,
give this
my
her so
childhood
she'll
home.
leave.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, she will
out.
get out of here."
Aw. And then she goes outside and because they're neighbors. So she sits on her front porch. Oh, the way she hides from her parents when she gets in because her
Oh,
parents are
yes.
at the wedding.
I know, that's so funny.
And then the wedding bells are ringing. Here comes the bride.
Here comes the
Miss
bride.
Wendy.
She makes her.
And she makes her wish in the wind. I mean, as the most like magical, realistic
Mhm.
moment, as we all know, the wind comes and the glitter.
Yeah,
just,
because
like,
there was so much wishing powder in that
It's
package.
still there.
When he was pouring it originally onto the house,
like,
I
"That's
was like,
still
"There's
going?"
so much." In there.
It's like save
He's
some
like-
for later. Damn, I got some other
she's,
wishes too.
She's gonna wish when she's 30 to go back to 13.
I have a question about this
Relax.
wishing powder. I need to know the alternate. I need to know what happened to everybody else who used this wishing powder.
Yeah,
You know
but
what
is
I'm
this like a
saying?
multiverse
It's not
of
a
madness?
cinematic universe.
Oh,
Why not?
13 going on 30,
Sorry.
the cinematic
I need
universe.
to know.
Sorry, bye.
Like, was everybody were wishes just coming true left and right?
Sorry, bye.
You're
We
like,
don't know. So then she goes. She wishes real hard.
Mhm.
She's 13 again, back in the closet.
Aw.
Maddie goes in because Tom Tom's still like,
Mhm.
she's in there waiting for you. And his little innocence, and he's like,
He's so cute.
"Oh." And then she kisses him.
And he's like,
like literally tackles him and just like
He's
and
like, I
plants
got
like
my Casio.
I'm not the Cassie.
Plans a good one on him, and then we're gonna be late.
And she says, "Let's go," and you're like, "Where are they going?"
Yeah.
And it's their wedding.
It's such a good transition.
It's literally so
It's
magical.
magical. Oh, and she
Like,
looks so beautiful.
She looks so beautiful.
does.
Oh.
I literally
I
wrote down the
love-
transition in all caps with underlines.
Yes.
I love 13 going on 30.
And then she has her dream house.
I said pink.
Pink
The pink house.
Pink house. Don't zoom in on my note.
And that's 13
Aw.
going on 30. Yay.
Oh, it's so magical.
We've used this truth button so many times. It deserves to be used. Woo-hoo-hoo. It's so good.
Oh.
Final thoughts, Crispy?
Yeah.
I just feel like 13 going on 30 is one of like the last wholesome movies of the early 2000s.
Mhm.
Like it wasn't over sexualized. Like the sexualized part of it was still like from the perspective of a 13-year-old
Right.
being an adult. Like,
Yeah.
whoa, I'm just trying to play battleship.
Like, literally.
You're nibbling on my ear. Relax.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on? It's just wholesome. It's like one of me and my mom's favorite movies. When she goes home and is like crawls in bed with her
Oh,
mom.
yeah.
That's like me. Like whenever anything is bad, I'm just like, well, mommy's here. It's okay. It's all gonna be fine. Because I just
It's so
love
magical.
13 going on 30. Everything about it is so 2000s, so wholesome, so just like feel good. When she gets the goosebumps talking
Aw,
about him, I get the
yeah.
goosebumps too. And it's like, I'm one of the girls.
Yeah. One of the girls.
One of the girls.
Well, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
me.
It
It
was
was so
so
fun.
splendid. That was fun.
Splendiferous, if you will.
Splendiferous.
We should go to brunch soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the girls go to brunch.
Yeah, we're in Long Beach, so
Yes,
let's
the brunch
go.
is brunching.
The
Brunch
brunch
is
is
brunching.
brunchy.
Oh,
Yay!
we did it. Well, thank you for joining us for
Thank
another
you.
episode.
Of all viewing parties.
Yes. For next week,
Uh-huh.
check our Instagram because we're going to have a cute little poll going so we can choose what our last rom-com for rom-com month is going to be.
The month of love.
Yay! Also, when this comes out, I hope that you all had a lovely Valentine's Day.
Yes, I hope you hung out with your man, your woman, or the girls,
Or
they,
yourself.
or you, or your
Whomever.
dog, whatever. I hope you had fun.
When I said go to brunch, that's my Valentine's.
Period. Brunch is
Period.
the Valentine's plan. So join us next time on our
Viewing party. Love is a battlefield.
Day.